Good morning, everyone. Happy energy reading. I'm Terry. It's so great to see you. So we have a weekend energy reading coming up right now for you. So that's going to take care of today, which is Thursday, all the way to Sunday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And just know that these are timeless readings. So if you're not catching them at the same time that they're being posted, it's okay. Because when you're watching these messages, even if it's a year from now, the message will still remain the same and you will probably resonate with it better at that time anyways. I shouldn't say probably, potentially. So just know if you don't watch this when it's being released, everything is okay. You're just fine. You're at the right place at the right time whenever you watch this. All right, you guys? This is also a reading for the collective. And what that means is not all this information is going to resonate with everyone. So just take what does and toss what doesn't. And if you would like something more personal, more private, you're more than welcome to book a one-on-one reading with me directly through my site, terryhuberman.com. All right, we're going to get to this. I was chatting with Spirit earlier this morning and I said, what would you like me to share with your people? And what came up was mother and nurturing. And then I had this very uncomfortable feeling and I was like, oh God, oh God. So this idea of being nurtured and nurturing is going to be coming up this weekend. So there are some of us who are not used to being taken care of or used to receiving that nurturing, that care, or even just receiving in general, which is going to bring up issues from not only your childhood, but that might have to deal with a mother. So that could mean that issues with your mom, challenges with your mom might come up. If there are memories of your mom might come up. Or if you are a mom, being challenged as a mom might come up as well. And it is in regards to giving and receiving. So what's very clear to me when I feel into this nurturing energy is that it's too much. And it's very smothering. So for those who are not used to receiving or they don't give themselves permission to receive, there's gonna be pushback, okay? There's gonna be this sense of pushing away and also the sense of not wanting to participate with whoever is giving that nurturing. Even though they're coming from the best intention, although sometimes it can be covert control, right? But it does feel to me that it's not going to be received with the intentions that you're giving. So make sure if you are giving your nurturing or you are mothering someone, make sure you're not smothering them, because there's a difference between mothering and smothering, and it's the letter S, right? There is a potential of what you are trying to give and nurture and maybe even cultivate with someone else or in or for someone else is definitely not going to be received in the way that you're intending. So make sure that there's no agenda with that giving of nurturing and mothering. Also, this could just be a challenging weekend for Cancer signs too, because they are all about the mother, they're about family, and nurturing. So Cancers may be challenged as well. So there's two ways to look at this. You want to make sure that you're not smothering when you're giving. And if you're receiving, you really want to make sure you're clear with your boundaries. All right, guys? Boundaries. They're talking about boundary setting this weekend in regards to nurturing and mothering. So it is really important. It's going to be, this could be a weekend of hell for codependents. Because you so badly want to, impress and get approval, right? And so you're going to give. And those who are on the other side of the receiving side are going to be like, fuck that shit. I'm out. Peace out. Bye. So if you're codependent, you're really going to realize that you're codependent this weekend. I'm only laughing because I would call myself and I would categorize myself as a codependent. I am working on it. So I'm in recovery. I'm in codependent recovery. I'm going to be a recovering codependent. So as I'm giving y'all this reading, I'm saying here to myself, okay, Terry, this weekend, you're not going to overgive. You're not going to overfunction. And the interesting thing is Venus is moving into Cancer, and my natal Venus is in Cancer. So how I typically am in relationships is very giving, very nurturing. So I'm totally laughing at myself at how I might be this weekend. And I don't like it, but I can laugh or cry. So I'm going to choose at this moment to laugh. So anyways, that's the scoop on the poop with that. Let me pull some cards and see what else we might be either experiencing or just what are some of the tools that we can do to navigate our way through this experience, whether we're giving or receiving. It does feel to me like most of the damage, and it's not really damage, but most of the potential challenges or issues are going to be on the receiving end, not so much the giving end. Thanks, guys. So all you codependents, it may not be that bad, but those who just tend to avoid, or not even so much avoid, but don't allow themselves to receive, it is going to be challenging for you, because part of this weekend's lesson is for you to learn how to receive that nurturing, but also be aware. Because, and I have no doubt, if you do have a tendency to avoid, you will be on very high alert as to what the agenda is behind. So, allow, but with boundaries. Don't be afraid to set a boundary, right? But also give yourself permission to receive. So let's do a reveal here. We have the 6 of Diamonds. We have La Dama. Of course we would. Of course we would, right, Mom? Yeah, mom issues, pretty much. Listening and Justice. So it would be Justice, Listening, 6 of Diamonds, and La Dama. Yeah. So the 6 is about collaboration and working with others, right? So, and your skills, your listening skills are going to be very much on deck. I just heard on deck. So it's going to be super important for those who are it's going to be super important for those who are giving nurturing, whether it's through advice or whether it's through actual physical action where, someone's hugging you and maybe they're, being very affectionate. It's very important for them to be received and heard. Okay. So if you're the receiver and you are, annoyed with that nurturing that you are giving or getting, you are going to want to somehow acknowledge them, right? But then also say no. So it is about laying out boundaries, which is where the Justice card is coming in. But it is also about that delicate dance and that delicate balance of how you can make that person feel heard and how you can receive within reason for you, but also set a boundary, right? So you can be kind and compassionate about it, but take care of yourself. The overgiving and the overfunctioning will be prevalent. And so will the boundary setting and that delicate dance of being able to receive as well. So this mothering and nurturing. Now this could come from mom or it could come from your partner. I don't feel like it would come from your boss, and I don't feel like it would necessarily come from a coworker, but friends, definitely lovers, and definitely family. Okay, so those are the 3 areas where you'll probably see this kind of show up more. So, do the best you can to receive, to acknowledge the person giving, but whoever is giving, really get clear with your agenda in the giving as well. Make sure it's not covert control, because if you are trying to control somebody by being over nurturing or over functioning, they will get it and they will take off and go the other way, which is totally what you don't want to happen, right? So, and again, you could be dealing with your mom, and or childhood issues or memories could be coming online again that will make you feel this way, whether you feel like you have to over nurture, over function, over give, or whether you want to avoid. All right, you guys, what am I always saying to you? Stay connected. Stay connected to your family and friends. Stay connected to yourself. And of course, you can stay connected to me. I have created a community. So I'm all about connection. That is my number one value: connection to other humans and connection to the divine. So I am creating community for people to connect to each other, connect to the divine, connect to themselves. So if that's something that sounds good to you, because right now, with the way things are in uncertainty, it is hard to be physically in proximation. Does that even make sense? It's hard to be physically in person with people. So we don't have to lose connection. We just have to be creative about it, right? So I've created a community for us to connect, and we connect through workshops, through energy shifting sessions and group readings, and that's on patreon.com. Okay, so you just go to patreon.com/Terry Huberman, and you'll be able to see what I have to offer for just this community. It's really fantastic. There is exclusive content just for you. So if you feel like you want to be part of something and you want to connect with others, join my Patreon, all right, you guys? And of course, if you want to work with me in any other way, one-on-one, if you want to get out of indecision and into your intuition, or you just maybe need a one-time reading just to kind of get a little bit of a temperature check about what's going on and what potentials and timelines there are in store for you, you can also book a one-on-one reading with me through my site, terryhuberman.com, and I'll see ya on the flip side.